I thought I was a citizen.
But Adam Crapser is not a U.S. citizen, and this father of four sits locked up awaiting deportation to South Korea.
It's been really surreal.
To understand his current problems, you have to hear about his past. Adam and his older sister were adopted from South Korea when Adam was 3 by a couple in Oregon. That couple abandoned the siblings years later, splitting them up.
I had lice, scabies, patches of hair missing out of my head.
Adam says his second adoptive parents, Dolly and Thomas Crapser, abused him just 2 days after he arrived at their home in Salem, Oregon.
Wet the bed and got paddled. They had a big old, I don't know, I think it was a piece of a cutting board or something. But 5 years of just crazy stuff.
The couple had adopted many kids by then, and by 1992, Thomas Crapser was convicted of dozens of child abuse charges, even sexual assault, serving only 3 months in jail.
He was able to get off pretty easily.
When Adam broke the rules, it was a different story.
I didn't know I could get in big trouble.
As a teenager, Adam went back to the Crapsers' home, breaking in to find his belongings.
I wanted my adoption paperwork, and I wanted my rubber shoes and Bible that came from Korea. And
He never found those items, instead getting 25 months in jail for the burglary.
I made a lot of mistakes.
Adam is the first to say he is not perfect. After jail, he got into trouble with the law several more times as a young man. But he says his life was turning around. He owned a barber shop, got married, and had children.
I got little kids that depend on me.
The 41-year-old only found out last year after reuniting with his sister he wasn't a U.S. citizen, so he applied for a green card. That's when Immigration Customs Enforcement flagged him. His adoptive parents didn't file the proper paperwork. Right now, there is a law in this country that gives children adopted from other countries automatic citizenship, but Adam does not apply.
In 2001, President Clinton signed into law, but unfortunately that law had an arbitrary cutoff date.
Adam's attorney Lori Wall says immigration judge John Odell had the option not to deport her client, but chose to, based on his criminal record. We tried to reach out to Judge Odell, but the Department of Justice says judges cannot comment on rulings.
I had 50,000 signatures on a petition asking to keep me here. They didn't look at any of it.
The group Adoptee Rights Campaign is working to make sure what happened to Adam doesn't happen to anyone else. It's fighting for a bill in Congress to amend the 2001 law, giving all adopted people automatic citizenship. The Adoptee Rights Campaign says the bill could pass by the end of this year, but that's still too late for Adam, who believes he could possibly be deported from the U.S. by the end of this week. In Tacoma, Hannah Kim, Q13 News.